Hello friends from Drive Logic Fleet. My name is Eddie. I'm driving through the highways of the great state of Pennsylvania right now. Just crossed the border from New Jersey. That's where our company is located. And just to answer basic main questions for driverpreneurs, you solo driverpreneur trying to make money, make extra money, driving Uber, Lyft, taxi, limousine, shuttles. All of that is good. I'm here just to tell you because I've been getting a lot of questions on how to improve, how to make money. I said, hey, I'm driving like a maniac, 12 hours, 14 hours, and salary or whatever income is stagnant. It's not moving. It's not moving upwards. Maybe downwards, yeah, but it's not moving upwards. So here are the basics to keep it short and simple. This is how you really make money on driving. And now this obviously works if you have one vehicle or two vehicles. This is not for big companies or anything like that. It's just for solopreneurs, drivers who want to improve their income, want to make more money now. Within the same hours, of course. You don't want to drive. If you drive 24 hours, yes, you may make more money, but then you're gonna probably get a heart attack or something, crash somewhere. But that's not what we're here. We're here to offer solutions, and that's what my company does. We talk about 5 pillars. 5 pillars for driverpreneurs. First pillar is incorporate. Just form a corporation and do not make business outside that corporation. Everything goes through that corporation. Expenses, income, and expenses go through that corporation. That's basically the most important part, because as an individual you cannot make contracts, you cannot make deals with other companies, with other corporations, because otherwise they will take advantage of you, right? That's why when you work for a taxi company, they don't hire you as a corporation. They hire you as an individual. That's their system. That's the way they work. And rideshare companies, they don't hire you as a company. They hire you as an individual. So you cannot grow inside that company because that's the nature of the business. But if you have your own corporation, then you could make a deal as your own corporation. Okay, right now in Pennsylvania, I'm working with one of the clients, and we're forming a corporation. Now, once you form the corporation, we're gonna go. There's a lot to it, but we're gonna go briefly. Once you form a corporation, then second pillar is getting a commercial insurance, commercial auto insurance. Okay, you cannot expect to land contracts of any kind, whether it's for a limo, for a taxi, or for non-emergency medical transportation, tours, any of this business. You cannot do it if you don't have a commercial auto policy. Okay, so that's number 2. You cannot use your own policy, personal policy, to land these contracts and to expand. You could do rideshare, you could do other things with your personal policy, they give you a booster and they'll help you other ways, but that's not the way you want to grow your company. Okay, so commercial auto policy. So we did corporations. Now commercial auto policies. Okay, because it's important. If you go to a hotel, hey, I have 2 vehicles here, can you give me some work? All right, you make a deal with the manager. Okay, but you have to show them an insurance policy, $1 million or whatever it is they require, and then you have to put them under that insurance, the hotel or the clinic or whoever, under that insurance, so they feel comfortable giving you their customers. Okay, so that's commercial auto insurance. Now the other thing is, of course, business capital. And business capital, anything to do with credit, business credit, all of that is so important for the company, for the growth of the company. Right? Right now you're probably using your own credit card, your personal credit card, to buy gas, to pay for repairs. It's the nature. I mean, if you're a solopreneur, you don't understand how to build a corporation and all of that. I mean, I know because I've been there. I've been driving for 15 years, and I started as a taxi driver. I did a little bit ride share. I did dispatching. I did a few things in the industry. I mean, I know how hard it is when you don't know, basically. So this channel is exactly built for that, for you. If you want to understand how to improve your income, generate more income, a lot of good stuff. So business credit, right? So business credit is so important because it does not include your personal credit. Okay, now when you borrow money personally, you borrow money, but your credit goes down. So that's how it works, because you're high risk now. Now your credit points go down. So every other loan that you take, anything else you do, is going to be uphill battle. Right? You go buy a car, or you go lease a car. Your credit is low, so you'll get high interest and all of that good stuff. Instead, if you do business credit, it does not mix with your personal credit. So if you borrow $100,000 with your business credit, it's not going to affect your personal credit. Okay. Of course, you have to pay, and you have to keep it. You have to keep it in good standing. So that's a given. Okay. Now, if you build that type of credit, then your corporation can borrow money to buy a car, can get gas cards. So you spend $1,000 in gas, and you don't have to pay it right away. You could pay it at the end of the month. So at the same time, you use that money for some other thing to grow your business. So business credit is important. But in order to get business credit, you do need a business corporation, tax ID, corp code, and all of that good stuff. So corporation, see, it goes back to corporations. Now we have 3, right? Now the 4th pillar would be marketing. Marketing, internet marketing, physical marketing. What it means, internet, you should know that, right? Google My Business, website, social media, YouTube channel. Okay, so all of these type of marketing you need. Physical marketing, business cards, flyers. You need to promote your business outside your vehicle. So that's also important, right? That's a given. If you're driving a private car, you cannot put your company name and all of that in the private car, right? It'll be a little bit questionable. You cannot park it on the street anymore. So that's the fourth, marketing, right? It's a given. You need marketing in order to grow. Okay. Now the fifth element, the fifth pillar, would be managing the fleet. That's obviously, you have to build the first four in order to grow your fleet, right? From 1 car, 2 cars, 5 cars, 10 cars. So that fleet management. Okay. So that's basically, in my opinion, this is how you grow your business. That's how I done it. That's how I grew, and now I'm helping other drivers like yourself, driverpreneurs, because that's what this channel is all about. I'm still running a company. I'm still running a taxi company, NEMT company, shuttle company. All of these things that I'm telling you, I'm doing it myself. So, and the market is huge. So it's not, it's billions of dollars every year spent on tourists, right? Transportation for tourists, tourism, airport transportation, cruise terminal, NEMT, home insurance, private insurance, workers' compensation, accident people that you need to transport back and forth, and not even mentioning public insurance, Medicaid, Medicare. Those are like billions and billions of dollars and they need people. They need people, but they need it as a corporation. Right? I mean, as a single driver, yeah, you could get hired, but you're not gonna build your corporation. You're not gonna build a real business, sustainable business for retirement to help you. Okay, so this is it, guys. That's how you really 5 pillars. Okay, so visit the website, Drive Logic Fleet. Go in there, take your time, leave a note, contact us, send a message, all right? Or just learn about these 5 pillars, corporations, commercial insurance, business credit, marketing, and of course fleet management. So there you have it, guys. Any questions, please leave a comment, don't like, whatever. I've been in the business already for 15 years, maybe a little bit more. Okay, it's not an easy business, transportation, but I love driving. I'm here in Pennsylvania, the mountains, beautiful, meeting people. So it's rewarding in that sense. All right, guys, take care.